Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is July 24th around 9 a.m. I am Grant Collins here with your Surf Station video forecast update to talk about the surf for the next few days. Looking out, you can see on the camera right now, our North Pier camera, waves look relatively flat locally in St. Augustine right now. Our local nearshore buoy is at 1.3 feet at 9 seconds in easterly swell. As we look at Tori's photos from his report first thing this morning, waves only around half a foot, and maybe if you get lucky, you'll find a set wave around 1 foot. It is clean. Winds are light out of the southwest. Winds are forecasted to go out of the southeast and increase up to 15 miles an hour by the end of the day. So, if you really want to find a wave, try to do it sooner than later on your Friday. Just because it's small in St. Augustine right now doesn't mean that it's small everywhere. This easterly trade swell that we see showing up on the East Canaveral buoy at 3 feet at 8 seconds this morning out of the east. If we look at this video, courtesy of Tom Nielsen, Nielsen Surfboards, there are some waves coming through right now in Central Florida. So it's not flat everywhere. As we get into the rest of the weekend back here locally in St. Augustine and northern Florida, by Saturday, we'll have southerly winds first thing in the morning. It will be clean once again. We'll have waves maybe up to a foot, hopefully more occurrences of those 1 foot waves tomorrow morning as we have some longer period east-southeasterly swell make its way through. Winds will go out of the southeast tomorrow evening and increase as well as they change direction. On Sunday, easterly swell begins to decline a little bit that we've had on offer the last couple of days. We will see a northeasterly swell element begin to develop. Swell periods will still be around that 8 to 9 second mark. We'll have waves maybe up to a foot and a half early on Sunday. Then, as we go through the day, wave size and wave quality will deteriorate relatively quickly as winds go out of the northeast and increase. By Monday, we will have winds out of the northeast still holding on strong in the morning. Winds will go southeasterly by the afternoon. We'll only have waves up to maybe a foot as that northeasterly and easterly swell component continue to filter through and remain relatively small. So, last thing here, we will touch on the tropics as we jump over to tropical tidbits, looking at the infrared satellite imagery from this morning. There's not too much happening across the Atlantic right now. We have had a 2 to 3 tropical waves emerge off the western coast of Africa within the last week or so. We're not looking at any significant development from these systems. If nothing else, they will dampen the atmosphere relatively over the Atlantic. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, as we get closer to the peak of Atlantic tropical hurricane season, these systems starting to move off of Africa will make environmental conditions a little bit more conducive for some development across this main development region. And more locally, we are watching as we see this front emerge off the southeastern United States. That is what is going to provide us with that northeasterly swell element the next couple of days. Not sure how big that swell will be. Doesn't look like it's going to be anything insanely significant. So we will keep you posted and we will update you again on Tuesday. Hopefully, everyone find a wave this weekend of some size. Everyone have a great weekend. You.